1, 2, 3.
We can just start by asking you, so you're all Dutch in the group, are you?
Dutch, yeah.
Yes, you're all from Holland.
We come from a little fishing village, Volendam it's called.
Yeah.
It's 20 kilometers from Amsterdam.
And how long have you been together?
About 10 years.
As long as that?
Yeah.
You're a big name, of course, in Holland.
In Holland, yeah.
But you only recently started to spread around.
Yeah, we've been spreading around in Germany and Belgium for a long time already, but we started recording in Los Angeles for a year ago.
Yeah.
Then we made our first record in Los Angeles.
That would be my day, presumably, was it?
No, it was an album.
Ah, I see.
And Be My Day was the first track on it.
I see. And how long have you been singing in English?
Well, as long as we are there.
Yeah, you sing in English
From the beginning.
Yeah, but yet you don't speak English, all of you.
All of us. Well, we speak a little bit English. We try to speak English.
Yeah, but all your singing is in English. Why is this?
Well, I don't know, but for me, for my sake, it's I can express myself better with English words, and together with the song, you know, the melody and the harmonies, it goes more fluent with me. I can't even write one verse in Dutch.
You can't,
No.
And you can write in a foreign language.
Yeah, it's better for me.
Why is that?
Yeah,
Is there a
I
reason?
don't know. It's because I used to do it from the beginning, from my school years. It's strange, but it's like that.
I see. And how do the other boys feel about performing in English?
Well, how do they feel? I don't know. I can't look in the other boys' minds, you know. But well, we all do the same, and we write in English and we sing in English, and we've done that for 10 years already.
How many successes have you had in those 10 years? How many?
Well, that's a difficult question. Maybe 20, maybe 30. I don't know exactly.
And when did you decide that you would try to hit the English and American market?
When we decided to that.
Well, Be My Day was the first one
Yeah.
that you've had
Yeah.
in the English chart.
Yeah.
Was that the first one that you aimed specifically at the English-speaking market?
Well, yeah, I think so. We've done a lot of records here, but there was when we came in America, then it was always it couldn't reach the top, and there was just that little bit lacking, that American sound,
Yes.
you know, the international sound. It was always sounding a bit European,
Yes.
and that's why we decided to go to Los Angeles
Did
to record over there.
Did it make much of a difference?
Well, the sound sure does. It's a lot different. For me, it sounds much more professional, and well, it's just that little bit of European sound that's gone now, with these, except for the language,
Yes.
the singing,
Yes.
that remains the same.
Be My Day was a little bit reggae.
Yeah, it's a reggae song.
You wrote it.
No, it's a guy called Larry Murray in Los Angeles. He wrote it for us.
Oh, I see. So it's somebody who understands the reggae music.
Right.
Why didn't you follow up with another of that type of?
Well, I think it's too commercial. Be My Day, and that reggae sound is too commercial to get a follow up in the same thing, you know, the same thing.
Even though a lot of big names like Stevie Wonder and Sarita are coming out with reggae records now.
But we never did. We never changed our how to say that. That's my lacking of words, English words.
The style?
We never changed the style. When we came out with when we released a song in let's say a reggae sound, then the next song has got to be different, not the same style.
I see.
Otherwise, people can say, well, that's one of those numbers again, you know.
Well, Country Woman is completely different to
Completely
Be My
different,
Day. Is that one of your own songs?
Yeah, I wrote it.
How would you describe it? It's not really a country song.
No, well, it's something. It's the material that I write, and that's I can't write something else. You know, I write ballads or this kind of thing. It's in between country rock and hard rock. I don't know. I think there's no special name for it.
Country rock would probably be it.
Maybe, yeah.
Do you think the song is? You don't like being too commercial, but do you think the song is commercial enough to be a hit in, say, England or America?
What, Country Woman?
Country Woman?
Well, we had a hit with Country Woman here in Holland, and in a little bit in Germany. Belgium was too.
Yes, but the continent is always different to England and America.
But, you know, it's hard to say.
Will you be promoting it in England or America?
Well, no. It's just a track on the album.
It's not a single?
No, it's not a single. It's just a B-side.
I see.
It's the B-side of Hard to Be Friends. That's our latest single.
That is your latest single, Hard to Be Friends.
And it was also written by Larry Murray, the same guy who wrote Be My Day.
Yeah. Are you going to promote that one?
Yeah, sure.
In England and America?
No, in America, they picked up another track of the album. It's called Romance. It's also a kind of reggae, and they like that over there in America.
Yeah, it's becoming big in America now, reggae music.
Yeah. There's always been times in changes with music. Then you had a time of rock and country rock, and then you got a time of ballads, and now it's more heading for reggae music. Soul. We had a lot of soul in the past.
Yes.
But well, that changes. There are some areas, and then it changes slightly.
Of course. How would you describe the Cats as a group? What is your style?
Our style. Well, we have lots of different styles because we all write. Well, with 4 people who write their own material and all individual. You know, we write it individual, and when we got the stuff ready, then we come together, and then we see, well, if there can be done something, add something, or something get out something, you know. So there's not a special style in our group. We write ballads, we write country rock, all kind of things together. It's a mixture of styles together.
When you write songs, are any of you influenced by other songwriters in any way?
Yeah, you get influenced, of course. When you listen to a favorite singer or a favorite group, then you get, with your writing material, then you get influenced normally. You can't avoid that.
Is there anybody in particular who influences you?
Well, my influence, I could say now, is Mickey Newbury.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Jackson Brown.
Ex-Monkey.
Yeah? Ex-Monkey.
Yeah.
He is fabulous. Mickey Newbury. Fantastic. And Jackson Brown. Van Morrison. Oh, that's great.
Fantastic.
Great.
What about the guys who are writing the current range of pop songs? Do any of those, like, say, Elton John or Gilbert O'Sullivan, do they influence you in any way?
No, not really.
Nothing to learn from
No.
that. And then how about people like, say, Lennon and McCartney?
Well, it's Lennon and McCartney. That's the harmony stuff. But a real influence? No, I don't think so. Maybe with harmonies, when we write harmonies together, then maybe we could drift away to Lennon McCartney.
Yeah.
But it's not really an influence.
Do you ever sit down to write a song, or do you wait for the inspiration to come to you?
Well, difficult to say. It's both things together. I can sit and really trying hard to get something, and one time it got success, and another time it doesn't fit. In another time I can lay in my bed at night and awake and Jesus, now I've got a good idea, and then I go down. Then I go down and write some phrases and some words, and then next morning I go further on that, and that's the way I work.
But do you ever get up in the morning and say, right, today I will write a song?
I can't.
You can't
I can't. There's a great influence. The weather, for instance. I was working on a song, a gay song, like "Let's Dance," like, you know.
Yeah.
And I was half the song, and then it started raining, and it got real bad, miserable weather. And then I said to my wife, okay, I can't go further with this. And then I started writing a sad song, you know.
Yeah.
So the weather is typical for me. There is a very great influence, the weather, for me. When the sun's shining, then you write. Then I write gay songs and gay things, and I think of anything. But when the weather is sad and miserable, then I go. Then my mind is following the weather.
So if there's thunder, you write like Wagner.
What?
You write like Wagner when there's thunder.
Wagner. Well, it's not. No. But the weather is very. It's working in my mind.
Yeah. The Cats have had great success on the continent. Where do you want to be a success next? America, presumably?
Well, sure. That's everybody's wish to have a break in America. That would be the final touch to the success of the Cats.
Do you think you can do it there?
Well, it's. I think it's a great deal of luck when you get a hit there.
Yeah.
And well, we can be working for a year or 2 years and nothing happens, and then all of a sudden we get one single, and it's going to be a hit. So you never can tell. With Be My Day, we had it almost. We had an airplay on about 300 local radio stations in Los Angeles, except for the 2 big radio stations. They are turning music according to the selling, you know,
yes.
the sales.
Yes.
And that was the luck. That was the bad luck.
Well, what about the English market? You know, purely in England.
Well, we had a promoter there in England, and he said it's amazing this music, and we got to make it with this, and he was very positive about it to get a hit in England, but it still didn't work out.
Well, you did get into the top 30.
In the top 50 we got in the top 50.
Did you make the top 30 as well?
No,
I thought you got in about number 28 or so.
No, I don't know. It was in the top 50.
It was a minor hit anyway. Wasn't that enough for you to go across and do television?
We did some television there, but it still didn't work out. But you never can tell the future in this branch, in this music business. When you can say, for instance, you come with a company to a big record company, and you can say, okay, I can say which number is going to be a hit and which not. Then you get you can mention your price, and if it's $1 million or $2 million, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know.
Would it be necessary to adopt any particular approach for the British market or for the American market? You know,
Say it again.
Would you have to change your style, adopt a different approach to the English or American market?
Well, to change our style is very difficult. I don't think we are able to change our style. You know, we write the way we wrote before in those 10 years, and we will go on writing the same material and the same things. We cannot change. Okay, there are some influences, but we cannot really change our style completely.
This new single of yours, what was it called again?
Hard to Be Friends.
Hard to Be Friends. Are you going to promote that in any way? You know.
Well, in the European countries, sure.
What
About England, and well, we've got to wait what single they pick up from the album, you know. So because America has picked up already a song called Romance from the album, and I don't know which song is going to be picked up by England. I don't know. Maybe they can say number 10 is better for England than number 8, you know.
I see.
In that way.
You won't pick the single yourself.
No.
It's fine.
For Holland and the European countries, we decide for ourselves, but we leave it to the promoters in America or England to decide whatever they like.
When are they likely to decide?
Hmm?
Do you know when they will decide?
For England,
Yes.
we got a song come Sunday, and it's going still there in England. So when that single is out of the market and not important anymore, and then they're gonna pick up a new song. So it's not the time yet.
But your album has been released in England.
The first American album has been released here, and the second album is going to be released here now, and so it cannot be released in England yet. It's going to be released in about a month or 2 months.
Do you want to